Yes.
He has a red eye. He's already persona.
Yeah.
The what?
Sorry. I had to mute the stream because it was coming through for a second. Zagreus is played by Darren Korb, who is also the voice director for this game.
Woo chat.
Cool.
4 empty slave slots.
Few tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Alright, Chad. Listen carefully.
Goodbye.
Okay, I already love the visual style.
Oh yes, it's very comic booky.
To hell with this place.
Better guess. Have you played many roguelites before this?
A couple.
I'm leaving. Try and stop me.
Yeah, huge.
Yeah, so you've got hit stun on enemies, so that can help you sort of just push through damage.
For big beefy mobs, they sure took a pounding.
Hero is OP. He's got the burning sword of vengeance or something.
I can't remember what the sword is called. They all have names.
The Buster Sword. Okay.
Yeah, that must.
Hello, Stokes.
Ah, look at that.
Been saving up for it for ages. So how is everyone doing?
Having a lot of fun, not gonna lie.
Here goes nothing.
Full of burger.
In the name of Hades.
I don't know why I felt like sharing that, but that, yeah.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Character designs are bonkers.
Divine strike.
Attack is stronger and can deflect.
Okay.
Deflect means you
cast damages foes in a small area and can deflect. Divine dash, your dash deals damage and can deflect.
Deflect means if you hit a projectile, it goes back towards the sender.
Yeah.
Tells you on the right hand side there in details.
At the moment, this is the thing I'm
Can't
most
take
used
me all
to.
the way where you are, goddess.
Yeah.
But thank you. More trouble.
Thanks, Arvidas, for the 3-month sub.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Aw.
I'm a third of a baby. Is the end of the quote. Okay.
Did you say you're a... Oh.
Yeah, because in 9 months you get a stream baby.
Well,
You
congratulations.
get to name it. You get to, call it little cute names or whatever, and then you got to pay alimony on it.
Is this going to be a thing? Are we going to congratulate people on their stream babies?
Can't
No.
help myself.
Can we name them? I'm totally going to name people stream babies. I'm going to give them horrible names like Flurgus.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's think of what kind of names Jonas would come up with. Scrumbimble,
Bimbo.
A Salimbo?
Flubble, Shaboinga.
Isn't that
Yeah,
like
Bobby Bimbo?
Idaho?
All right, whenever someone gets a 9-month streak, I'm naming their stream.
Kiva Lawadiba Bomb?
Yes.
It's easy for you, so juicy.
The thing.
Uh,
Ashley says don't forget dash, but I don't know how to dash with the keyboard.
Plumber Lama?
Said shift, but I'm pressing shift. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I would expect shift to be the dash button. Unless it's right click.
I don't know. I've been playing
right
on Switch, so I don't know the controls.
Right click is whatever this attack is.
That's your cast.
Okay. What about spacebar then? I'm just going by my Diablo experience.
So spacebar.
Okay. There you go.
And then you also have a special attack.
It's
Which
probably
is your main attack left click?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably right click.
Dash less strong and can deflect. Your dash deal damage can deflect. Abilities that can deflect also make foes exposed.
That last one seems useful. No.
expose. Increase the amount of damage they get for 5 seconds. Okay.
Well, it increases the damage take from the back. So there's always backstab damage. If you attack somebody in their back, they will just take more damage, and then exposed increases the amount of bonus damage they take.
Okay. Oh, I just
saw there it popped up that said backstab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look what I found.
And ease for pick it up. Okay.
The environment aesthetic.
There's not going to be anything in the pots until later on. You can upgrade it, and they will have money in them sometimes.
Okay.
But they'll be glittering gold to tell you there's money inside. So it's not necessarily worth it to just kind of link your way through them.
The environment aesthetic reminds me a lot of like the Ankama games. Or Ankama, I don't know how to say it properly. I'm really enjoying this look.
Deflected.
You got to watch out for that trap.
Are the dungeon layouts auto-generated or are they pre-made?
So, in each room, there's a certain thing to it, but how the rooms connect and what rooms you can go to are generated each run.
Nice.
Because the room that you're in right now is hand-painted. So they can't exactly randomize that.
I don't suppose this has like a multiplayer mode.
No.
A centaur heart. Each
Game
exit is
25
its
max
own.
life.
Little symbols on each of these. I don't know what they mean.
And I'm not going to tell you what they mean yet, because it was kind of fun learning them and experimenting.
It's a Burma shave ad, isn't it?
Sugar, no one's gonna know that ref. Well, Brick might.
You know what, Jonas? My references aren't for everyone, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, think about that. Put that in your Burma and shave it.
Chat's talking about other roguelikes, like Risk of Rain 2, which, just got its first DLC recently. I need to try that.
You know, I read Risk of Rain and my brain thought of that cloud game that Rick played that one time. And I was like, what?
Coin from the dead. Coin for Charon.
I tried the original Risk of Rain. I didn't get it.
Fair. I honestly think Risk of Rain 2, just the fact that it's 3D makes it so much better.
Heard that title before. I don't know much about it.
Oh man, you hear that bass line?
Yeah.
You can't hear it now, but
Charon's
I love that all the rooms have like the high energy music that happens as you're battling, and when you finish last enemy off, then it just kind of like sombers down a little more gently, but it's still the same beat.
Thank you.
And then you get into the next room and it picks back up again.
Bomb of Power.
Taste of but a single pomegranate seed holds power in the underworld.
Holds power in the overworld, too. The power of delicious.
Ooh. These guys
Oh.
don't taste until they're up there.
I've never had a pomegranate, but I do like pomegranate scented things.
They must have
I've
lots
had
of
them. They're
this
sort
like
of
this.
they're kind of hard to eat neatly.
Mm.
Yeah, they're nice and bloody. I mean, juicy.
Yeah, pretty much.
I keep hearing them get compared to female parts.
Why do you think
Well-
I like them?
I mean,
All right, thank you, Stoker.
I would have gone with peach for that, but
Yeah, I like peaches too.
yeah,
The
course you do.
infernal wares of the
You know,
city
peaches come from a can
lies
they were put there by a man.
in a factory downtown.
We should probably pay attention to the plot.
Nope.
There's honestly not any plot yet. This is sort of like a preamble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, Jonas?
All right, carry on.
It's funny as you're kind of.
What'd you say, Rick?
Because carry on.
I was about to say that!
Oh,
Carry on, Rick.
oh, did a thing there.
But a
Will
lot
there
of the
be
story
peace when
actually
you are done?
happens after you die and before you start a next run. That's when a lot of the story occurs.
Okay.
Not during the run, which makes it kind of. They said there was a specific thing they did in this game to make it more interesting to die, is because that's when you get the narrative payoff.
Yeah, the crafting is very strategic in this game. Like they've really made a lot of coordinated, specific decisions about how.
Uh-oh. There is no escape, Rick.
Oh no.
So you like resurrect out of the. So-
I'm home.
oh, this is the level. Okay.
Yes, carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
Get back to your bedroom.
To the House of Hades where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of
Awesome
us more
character.
than others.
Hypnos is great. I love Hypnos.
Ah, Cerberus.
He's so eager to please.
Oh,
Oh, look at that
Okay,
heckin'
hang on.
good boy.
You can pet that. There we go. Okay,
Oh,
good.
heck
Good.
yeah.
Very good.
Oh,
Very good.
what a good boy.
Look at him.
Oh, he's like 3 good boys in one.
infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over
Yeah,
things for me,
especially-
won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Yo, such a good boy.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Pleasant, thank you.
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
Although I like the idea that the...
Just Waxer says, don't forget to pet the other 2 if you can. That actually is in the game where
Vast and
Zagreus specifically brings up the other 2 heads do not like being pet.
with the enormity of his domain.
So they can explain why you only have one petting animation where you only pet the one head.
Kind of like the idea of Hades as like a
down.
bureaucrat rather than a villain.
But he is.
Well, I
he's
mean,
got
that's closer to his character in the actual Greek mythology.
Sorry he
Right.
disturbed you, Cerberus.
Pally the dead. He's got to make sure everything's in their place.
Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it.
Is that his mom?
I'm grateful that you put
Oh,
us in
okay.
contact.
Yes.
I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes, we are.
Then go.
Accept their power. Do not trust them. Seems about right for Greek gods.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you've read Greek mythology, yeah, you already know that.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
I mean, they sound so cool. Why not take their powers? I mean, they're really rad people, aren't they? I mean, it's not like the apocalypse will happen or something.
Yeah, it sounds like one of them will turn into a goose and heck you up or something.
Heck and heck you up.
You're already in heck to begin with.
Hey, now we are, anyway. Playing this game.
Okay.
Tartarus. And there's one more person you could talk to in the northwest.
You've returned. Good to see you, lad, despite the circumstances. Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Hey, how's the foot?
Your tap dancing routine going.
You can talk to the shades.
The House of Hades, that dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king, is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Yes, I just don't care.
Yeah, and then we get this weird thing where he can hear the narrator. Which is
well, this is from the same people who did Bastion, right?
Is the narrator a specific deity?
Is
it just Hades?
The god of exposition.
Yeah, he's his name is Naratius.
No, it's not Hades, but I think it is a character. I know in Bastion it was Rux, who is like one of the first NPCs you meet, and he's the one who's actually retelling the story as it's happening.
Are these permanent?
Yes, these are permanent upgrades.
Yeah, so this is the roguelite thing. So those shadow gems that you got, you can spend at the mirror to give you permanent upgrades.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is it?
Rest? Question mark.
Who needs sleep?
I mean, technically a god. Don't really need sleep.
Oh, do we know that for sure? Do we know for sure that the gods don't require sleep in this world?
From the looks of things so far.
I don't think they do need sleep, but I think there is like a awake time and rest time, basically.
I can escape through that.
That's for something.
There. I need to track down more chthonic keys.
Ah, that's what those keys are for. Okay.
That's a big sword.
No keepsakes yet. I can do this. First get past the wretched shades of Tartarus.
I love these.
Easier said than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg.
So there's several regions in the game, and each time you come to a new region,
from there, and after that. All right, let's give it another shot.
each time you get to a new region, you get one of these beautiful pan shots if you sort of stand in the first area.
Alright. There's much work to this. Love it.
Teenagers climbing out the windows who are at the old escapade of running away.
All right, one more time.
You say
one
so.
more time.
Thunder. Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades,
Wonder who this is.
I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Shazam!
Special causes a lightning bolt to strike nearby foes. Cast is a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes.
Ooh, I like that one.
Dash is causes a bolt of lightning to strike nearby foes. I like this.
Lord,
Yeah.
When you accept a new boon,
never thought I'd see the day. Or
does
night.
it overwrite the one you had before?
So do you see on the right there are 4 slots?
You mean on the left?
On the left, yeah, sorry. So those slots are from top to bottom: attack, special, cast, dash. So basically
Got
you
it.
get 1 boon associated with each of those. And if you have a dash associated boon and you get another dash boon, it'll overwrite it. But there are dozens of boons that don't go in those slots, and you just have them as a permanent upgrade for the rest of the run. So for example, remember we had the one earlier that was like, all the times you deflect, you deal more backstab damage? That doesn't go in any of those slots. You just have that.
Oh, okay.
Soul's fastidious.
Thinking of music too.
Oh yeah, the music, these guys always do killer music.
You kill me, I kill you. Chthonic key. This can unlock something back home.
And now you get the purple chalice.
Sounds like a weed strain.
I also get a kick. One thing I really like about this game is apparently you're just basically running away from your father, and your father's like, "No, it's okay. I'm here. I'm the final boss. But hey, you're not getting out here anyway. So why? I'll go just sit here and laugh at you, like a real dad would."
Well, he's a real abusive parent, which is he doesn't trusting you even in the times you're trying to fight against him.
In the name
Yeah.
of Hades, Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zag man, how's it going? Look, you have got to get here with the rest of us already. We've been saving you a spot. Let me see what I can do
got
to
it,
make
Wayne.
life a little sweeter for you in the meantime.
I love Dionysus. Hey there, Zag man, what's going on? You want to come down to SoCal and check out my microbrew?
Attack inflicts hangover. Special inflicts hangover.
Hangover.
is poison.
Okay.
It's a flavorful name for it, but it's poison. Poison damage.
I guess it wouldn't make sense to like poison things that are already dead.
Indeed, 'twould not.
Gain health up when you pick up
Nectar.
nectar.
Hmm.
Sure, why not?
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up.
You
around
get
here.
a nectar.
This increased my survivability here.
You can get
Yeah,
darkness
that-
gems, or you can get a key.
Or Chthonic key. Okay. But both of them are good. I already got 1 key. That would give me the next weapon anyway.
Ashley says Dionysus boons are great. Yeah, I love Dionysus's dash upgrade. It's so great to just be fighting a boss you don't feel very confident against. And so you just keep dashing around and leaving poison clouds behind you, and you just don't fight them and just let them kill themselves on the poison.
The beat is getting faster.
Underworld's power.
Remember, you've got that special attack as well, Rick.
Oh yeah. Should press Q for that. So there's exclamation point. And whatever this thingy is. I don't know what it
That
is.
was, what's her name's symbol?
Oh, Athena.
Tina. Yeah.
I guess
the
you're gonna get
great
more
god of
money
what's
this
her
road.
name?
More money, more power.
Oh,
Power. But then if you go this route, you get more power. Straight up power.
Yeah, it's like you could get more money to get more power, or you could just get more power.
Yeah.
Remove Charon as the middleman.
Skullomats. They absorbed my blow. Lady Athena.
Your father Hades and my father Zeus have not communicated in some time, and Zeus refuses to explain. Something transpired between the two of them. Perhaps you know better than I.
Maybe they sent Hades to live in the underworld forever? You know, you ever thought that might have made him a bit upset?
Divine protection.
It's fine. He likes it. It's fine.
Got to keep going.
Plenty of company. You know, it's always nice, well heated.
You play video games all day.
You know, if you want to cool down, you can jump in the blood. Plenty of conversation.
Nice. Give me that sweet EXP.
Yeah, pomegranate or
Shop.
bag. Shop.
Charon's shop.
Hey! French fry.
Got to say, you
got a
are
gyro.
super sore eyes there, Charon. So, looks like you're selling. Is that it? You come to help me out?
Oh, that Charon. Such a cut up.
Brilliant.
So
Give him a
eloquent.
gift.
Charon, you've been such a reassuring sight, I thought I'd offer you a token of my gratitude. Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. Though, you're insisting, aren't you? I don't know what to say, mate.
What an hourglass.
Karen has wares if you have coin.
So the first time you give a nectar to a character, they will give you a keepsake in return.
Interesting.
And then if you give them enough nectar, they will unlock new dialogue things, or their story will progress, if they have one.
Oh no, is there gonna... Well, actually, this ain't really a bad game thing, but... Romance?
Not that you can control. I'll say that much.
Oh, by the way,
We're
this is how
We're gonna flirt with people?
Underworld dating sim. Gotta be careful with these mythologies, though. Like, everyone's probably related in some way.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where even the gods in this game are like, yeah, we're all family. It's all about family. We care about our family. I'm like, wait, you're all family?
It's bad.
I mean, yes, that is.
Yeah, technically.
That is canon.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, there's a bit of incest in there.
It's okay. According to the Percy Jackson series, that's okay because gods don't have DNA.
I wonder which. Yeah.
That is specified. That is spelled out in the Percy Jackson series.
Yeah, as long as there's no risk of mutation, it's perfectly fine.
I wonder which pantheon is the worst about it. Probably Egyptian, but this probably Greek's pretty bad too.
I mean, listen, I don't know of any mythology where the gods aren't incestuous off the top of my head. I'm not saying I'm kink shaming the gods because I don't wish to get struck by lightning, but I'm just saying they got interests.
They got interests. We're perverts.
Riku Rufu says, can confirm about Egyptian.
Yeah. Egyptian mythology is gross in like a lot of different ways. Like, yeah, you know, and then you know, balls got cut off, and then you ate the guts, and you know, resurrected the dead body, and you know, had a kid, and you know, etc., etc. It's got a whole smorgasbord.
Yeah, I don't know enough about Egyptian mythology to know like a lot of the stories behind things.
I don't know a lot of it, but I know bits and pieces, like the gross / weird stuff.
Yeah.
You mean the good stuff?
Yeah, the good stuff.
Like, I know the really basic stuff. I'm just like, oh yeah, Anubis weighs the heart against the feather of truth, and then if it's too heavy, then he feeds it to the crocodile, who's that, I believe?
The crocodile hippo lion thing.
That's its name is Amut.
Amut. Sort of casual when it comes to Asian mythology, just because like it's fascinating to look at the really weird stuff, like the stuff that probably made sense, you know, 3 millennia ago in context, but now it's just like, okay, what were they thinking?
Well, I mean, they weren't thinking that Cinema Sins was going to exist, so... Imagine, if you will, a Cinema Sins for mythology.
Titles! Ding!
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you just have the counter in the corner, but it's like number of times gods have incest. Ding, 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 ding.
Well, if you incest.
Oh my god.
Everybody in chat's just like awkward silence.
We are family. I'm having way too much fun, y'all.
Yeah, whoever thought we'd have fun with mythos involved. And the Greeks and the gods and the infinite powers of the mind.
Hell yeah.
I'm a tiny bit Greek. Not a lot, just like a little bit, but yeah.
It's in your toenail.
It's in my toenail.
Uh-oh.
Jonas's Greek toenail.
Yep.
Jonas's big fat Greek toenail.
Yes.
Man, that's some toenail.
Well, you know what they say, you can't nail a toe without a toenail.
Nice.
People say that, right?
Well, you just did, so clearly, yeah. I mean, you're people.
You take that back. How dare you come into my house and accuse me of being human?
Oh, yikes.
Got killed by a spike trap.
Yep,
That
you're gonna
is so
get that.
dramatic.
Oh, blasted
It
spike traps
happens.
everywhere.
I think I died to them like 5 or 6 times before I was able to understand, hey, I need to dodge those.
I like how you encoded this.
Spike trap out there, huh? Well, that's too bad. Have you tried not standing there, like when the spikes come out?
Seriously, he
That's it,
sounds like a
nice.
Rob Paulson character.
I think that is Rob Paulson, isn't it?
Is it Rob Paulson? Shit.
It might be. Like, I keep not being sure myself, because
Let me check
whoever
it
it is, they've done some weird pitch shifting on that voice.
That boy, eating well lately? All 3 mouths full in
Greg Cassavin.
Oh, that's definitely not Rob Paulson.
While the infernal watchdog Cerberus responds affirmatively, one after the next, as if to reassure the ever-doubting prince.
Circumstances call for more pets.
Circumstances always call for more pets.
Agreed. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's 3 good boys?
Your immediate left there, father. Already found someone new to do the busy work, and here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Nice.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
You look like you could straight up a Mega Man. Shades.
Thinking that, yeah. It's the
Cat
thing
face.
that the pop top, yeah.
Fountain chamber.
Work authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of Tartarus sounds like an excellent idea.
Now there's a chance that when you go into a chamber, you'll encounter a fountain.
That's nice. Luxurious seating. These are like
course.
gems or something.
Of course, when you play the game enough, they'll start giving you luxuries.
Yeah.
Be strong.
So there are gems, and that first page has like
My life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
I'll give them hell as you once did, Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
that first page of stuff you can build is usually going to be functional things that change the chambers you go into.
Okay.
Everything else is cosmetic because you can customize this
Darkness guides
first
you,
area
child.
as much as you want.
You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
Did that shade just give you an evil smile?
Once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades, now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Import.
So you're definitely want to gonna buy the Death Defiance. So now you have an extra life.
Yay. Unlock talents. Reveals 2 new talents hidden inside the Mirror of Night. If you have 5 Katana key.
Now we're talking.
Oh, you know the brackets or inside of you?
I should go. There we go. Coronacht, the Heart Seeker. Let's deal some death.
Psst, over here.
What the?
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
His voice sounds familiar.
You on payroll, mate?
It's the same voice actor as Zagreus.
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
Oh, it is. Huh.
That's cute, a ball of fire. Ah, okay. Fast while dashing.
So your dash strike attack is also a charge, but it charges faster than if you're just standing still.
Oh, just like the training dummy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Skelly
He's
Man,
a-
the training dummy.
Got something new to
It's a
Oh,
wise
Skelly
Kraken training dummy.
Items from Well of Charon have durations increased by +4 encounters.
Here, even mortal companionship can be internal.
All set. Let's see here. Again. Looks like a Daedalus hammer.
You look like a Daedalus hammer.
Very good, very good.
Thank you, I try.
Attack fires 3 shots in a spread pattern. Hold attack to shoot rapidly, but you cannot power shot. Hit special for up to 250% base damage, minimum range reduced. Give me that triple shot.
Daedalus, wherever you may be right now, thank you.
So you see how it says +1 and you have that triple shot to the right of your 4 slots? That's one of the ones that doesn't affect your main 4 boons.
Nice.
Each time the
Daedalus
prince
hammers are
steps
always
back into
great.
The underworld, its ever-shifting chambers realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that. Out of my way. A key to a weapon.
She is your mother, as I understand? We Olympians rarely consort with the chthonic gods, though Nyx herself reached out to me about your plight, and I was spurred to act.
Epic.
Your attack is stronger and can deflect.
Yeah, it sounds awesome, actually.
That sounds good combined with your Daedalus hammer that triples your attack. Or makes you have 3 attacks.
Doesn't it?
Pomegranate and a health thing.
Ashley says, general rule, if you have a choice, always go for Daedalus hammers. Yeah, Daedalus hammers are usually very powerful, and also they're fun just because they allow you to do interesting and unique things with your weapons.
Nice.
It's like the boons will always make your stuff a little more powerful and like maybe do some kind of status effect. But Daedalus hammers will straight up like change how your weapon works, and that's very fun.
I'm all for that. I love things that are fun.
Divine Strike. Attack is stronger.
Unlike Jonas, who goes on the record as saying he hates fun.
Yeah, I hate fun and I hate good cheer. I'm just a Grinch, okay?
Let's see. Those or some of the nectar again.
Oh, Jonas. You so Jonas.
Oh, me.
Jonas.
Try getting some of the nectar.
A bottle of nectar.
Hey, you hit a fountain.
Give this too. There we go.
You need to restore 1 hit point, but
You know what? It's free nectar.
Free real estate.
A place of calm and respite, whilst perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And not a moment too soon.
Excuse me.
and not a moment too soon.
And not a soonant to mow.
That didn't even mean anything.
It didn't.
Hey, gibberish is my job.
Kill these lost souls here. A lot easier with a bow.
If you kill
Kind
something,
of like using the sword on them, but I usually spam the special on the sword because it's just like a big AOE. And you can often one-shot these skulls with it if you have one upgrade on it.
You kill something in Hades. Does it go to double Hades?
Well, I assume
Yeah.
it's the same as if you die. They just spawn again at the bottom of Tartarus.
Right, okay.
So they have to chase back after you to get back to where you are.
Let me see.
Dionysus.
Mini boss. The Bomb Bros.
Bomb Bros.
You know, Poppy Brothers from Kirby.
Yeah. I don't remember the name was.
I was thinking of them.
I was like, it's like the bomb guy from Kirby. I'm like, no wait, isn't his name like something Junior? No, it is Brothers.
Big guys are Poppy Brothers. The little enemies are Poppy Brothers Jr.
Yeah, there we go.
Anyone else?
Hey, again, as ever, Zag. Now you keep at it like you have been, and I bet we'll all be hanging out up here in no time
second.
flat. I'm with you all the way.
Dash causes hangover. Percent of your life is low after encounters. Restore the threshold. 40%, or you take less damage while 40% or below. Dash.
To my health.
That's a big area of effect, man.
Nice.
Just an old pooty cat want to come get his cat attacks.
Pests.
You know how it is.
Yeah. Don't be jealous of Cerberus, pooty cat. Come on.
See, the real question with Cerberus is, does he chase one car or three? And how does he wear pants? Is it?
Cycle number 2. It's got to be. Then
Cerberus has an interview in the morning. How does he wear his tie?
Yeah. Does he wear his pants on one of his heads or all of them?
Hades, you recognize your uncle or not? We've a lot of catching up to do, but first things first. You get yourself out of that dour underworld. As for me, I'll see if I can stir things up a bit to cover your advance.
Oh, Poseidon. You're such a himbo.
Everybody in this game is hot, apparently.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
they are
Trigger A
gods.
random assortment of a bunch of stuff. Hydraulic Might, your attack and special are stronger the first 10 seconds in an encounter. Special deals more damage and knocks foes away. Wondering if this would feel better to play on a controller.
Probably.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I've been watching the controls and thinking about how they be laid out, and it feels like it's a little bit of finger acrobatics to do it on keyboard.
A little bit. It's not an issue with the spacebar, but trying to do the special attack repeatedly is a little finger jammy. Where did I put my controller?
I'd probably grab my Xbox
It's-
controller, this one.
It depends on. Yeah, it's a mix. I'd say either or, to be honest. It depends on how you control the game. I try.
The game controls you.
I played Diablo type games like this with a keyboard. It actually works out fine, but like you say, it depends on your feel of targeting.
No, this isn't really a Diablo game. It's more like a twin stick.
It's sort of Diablo, except it's faster, which is a problem. Diablo, you don't really need to think quite as fast on the fly.
Also, it's not clicky crazy like Diablo was.
Yeah. Well, I think the big thing in this game is that you're not always moving in the direction you're attacking. Sometimes you can backstep while attacking at the enemy.
Looks like I caught a big one. The power of the sea should
Basically, all your attacks are on the mouse while you use the Q.
Special attack.
You use the WASD.
That still hasn't accrued anything. That's special. That's regular attack. Okay.
Wait, there's a shop there. The little pot of purple stuff in the north.
Oh.
Let's see what's in here.
Hydrolite. Or 10% health when you enter a chamber. Or 7 chambers. Grade of Atlas. Passive, your cast deals 50% damage.
Chimera Jerky.
Chimera Jerky. Your special deals 40% damage.
Chimera Jerky.
A little of this, a little of that, you know. It's mystery meat.
You're mystery meat.
10 encounters.
Just what I need.
That's what
Lieutenant?
I needed.
Encounters only counts rooms where you have fights. If you hit like a fountain or you go to a shop, that doesn't use up a charge.
Time to fight. Just in time.
That's 12.
Just Boxer says this stream is brought to you by jerky made out of Jonas.
What?
What? You think Jonas is a chimera?
Laughs.
I have this Manticore statue.
Yeah. That's
You're
cool.
You love to see it.
Well, I wouldn't have known what it was unless it was pointed out to me.
Lion's
Yeah,
head,
it had
scorpion
a
tail.
scorpion
It's a manticore.
That's a manticore.
Shot.
See, I know manticores pretty well because manticores are actually a somewhat uncommon but not that rare creature in Magic the Gathering.
Oh, okay.
In fact, they're a specific sort of... They have a specific mechanical thing where they're strong for what they cost, but they generally have some kind of downside. Some alternative downside rather than having to pay extra mana for them.
I originally learned about manticores from a little 90s toy line called Monster in My Pocket.
Nice.
Not to be confused with Pocket Monsters, which
I was about to
is
say, I've
whole
not
other
heard
deal.
of that thing, and I'm just like, are you doing a funny name for Pokemon, or...?
Oh, you've never heard of Monster in My Pocket?
I heard of it.
That was early 90s only. Like,
Yeah, only 90s kids remember, hashtag, etc.
I'm technically a 90s kid. I was around for 4 years of the 90s.
yeah, that was early 90s.
Yeah.
You remember My Pet Monster, Stoke?
Yeah, of course, I had them. I had
Nice.
several of them. Well, I say several of them. I had, like, as if there's, like, a million of them. I had, like... I don't know, 1 or 2, depending.
Oh, Miller, do you remember Garbage Pail Kids, or was that for...
God.
No, I know of them.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Jonas, do you remember who originally created the Garbage Pail Kids?
Wasn't it like Mad Magazine?
No, it was Art Spiegelman.
Well, that was not expected, but alright.
No relation to the Cowboy Bebop character?
No,
No,
Art
it's like
Spiegelman is
Spiegel.
the... Art Spiegelman is the guy who wrote and drew Mouse. M-A-U-S.
Oh my
Mouse.
god.
Yeah.
That's
Important distinction.
Those are very different media.
I wouldn't give this
Very different things.
So you can see the one on the left is glowing a bit brighter, but it also has a little skull. So it's
Would that be
another mini
Hades?
boss.
Oh, I see.
Oh no, it's not Hades. You're not even close. There are 4 areas in this zone, and you're not even through the first one. Or there are 4 areas in this game, you're not even through the first one.
Nice.
Oh, this is trouble.
Survive for 43 seconds.
Yeah, you cannot. The only way you win this fight is by surviving. It's not worth it to kill them. They'll just respawn.
In the future, the only way to stay alive is to not die.
You got this, Rick.
Let's see.
Enough.
Told you.
There. I can use this to unlock a weapon. Just what I need, except...
Here's some sticks. I love that band.
Or like a Blood and Roses cover band. Or Guns N' Roses, goddammit.
Blood and Roses. No, I like that even better.
Rick's like, I'm buying everything. I'm gonna
Blood
die
Roses.
anyway.
Blood and Roses is the cover band for Guns N' Roses, and then like Kiss of Six is the one that covers Blood and Roses.
It's an extra level removed.
Yeah.
Care on, mate. Now, hypothetically, if
But who
I
covers their cover
70,000
band?
coins,
Their cover
would you be willing
band.
to give me a ride in your beautiful boat, upriver, I should say, specifically. I had to ask.
But to go back a couple of subjects, Monster in My Pocket
Yeah.
was it was a toy line that came out when I was in like 3rd grade or something like that. So this would have been like 92, 93.
Perimeter of Tartarus.
Basically, they were like
Terrifying dangers far beyond the underworld prince's reckoning.
tiny little monocolored rubbery monsters taken from world mythology, world folklore, world religion. Some of them would have been extremely controversial to be declared monsters today.
Yeah.
Like the Hindu goddess Kali, for example.
Come on, Meg.
But
We had more than enough
It's Meg.
of each other by now. Besides, don't you have some
it is
to
Meg.
be?
But I learned a lot of stuff about fairly obscure monsters through those figures.
Or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
Well, if you keep talking so seductively, I mean.
Own heart.
Okay.
She wants to hurt you. Ooh. That means she likes you, according to the internet.
According to the internet, yes.
Taste of this.
Oh my. It's getting a little spicy, isn't it?
And
Okay,
you managed
there's
to
the fun
get this,
part.
right? You're pretty good at this. Definitely took me like 3 or 4 tries before I beat Megara the first time.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, no, that attack specifically. That's why.
Hey, Spiller.
No, wait.
Do not come back.
Oof.
That was a fun boss battle. I liked it.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Oh, wow, so Megara herself got you last time. That must have been intense. She's fast and strong and beautiful and, Anyway, I hope the fates
Someone's
are ready to you
simping.
next time.
I think someone's simping.
Yeah, I hope so too. Prince.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please.
Oh, okay, well, in that
insist.
case.
I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
You got the bestiary.
Hey, Achilles. Look, this really isn't much, but...
Well, it's a bit more than that, but...
This really is for me. You beat me to it then, as I had meant to give you this when next we spoke. Please, take it.
Thanks so much, sir.
Your mid-embracer.
You keepsake.
Codex of the Underworld.
I didn't even record your relationship with them. Nice. Is there hearts for Cerberus?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And he will also give you a keepsake if you give him nectar.
Other than the
Yeah.
nectar is for him.
Yes.
He actually gives you a pretty good one too.
You keep an eye on...
Doesn't matter, I give it to him anyways.
Let him sour up everyone's mood.
Even if he just gives me crap, I give him bones.
Cerberus promises to do exactly that, in his own way.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun around here, and you seal it shut.
Rude.
I had little choice about that, boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
Yeah, of course.
Me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then. Come to his senses, I should say. May you yet come to yours.
What's that there? Something from the Fates?
Hello, Booty Cat. Yeah, you're jealous of Cerberus? Hmm?
I heard lately from the goddess Athena, Nyx.
Ah.
She seems to admire you. I thought Olympians didn't like our kind.
They typically do not. But you are family, child. And why, I believed Athena what?
You make a good team.
Oops, I accidentally pressed the button.
Sad.
The long and short of it is she's the one who put the gods in touch with Zagreus and made the plight to them of just like, oh, Zagreus is your long lost family member. You must help him.
All right. Skelly. Hey. Don't suppose
I love
can
his
talk
name
you
is
into
Skelly.
fighting back this time.
Not a chance, boyo. I'm paid to take it, not to dish it out. Now give it to me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
Another keepsake.
minus 20% damage from the front, plus 10% damage from the back.
Go with that one.
Okay, buddy, you lay down neck. There you go.
The courtyard of the House of Hades is kept neat and orderly, in contrast to the terrifying sprawl that lies beyond.
It's not that orderly, really.
Zagreus is not impressed.
Whoops.
You broke Skelly. How could you?
Bet I got you pretty good.
No turning back.
There's being thrown back, though.
Oh, it's her. It must be a mess. Let's see here. Hi there. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Chuck, you're gonna like this one.
Why, hello there, little godling.
Oh, hi.
The specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested?
I'd like you to notice the extent of her clothing.
I noticed rather quickly.
It is some armbands, and that's it.
That is a great two-piece outfit. I'm
Heartbreak Strike.
entirely on board with this.
Attack deals more damage, inflicts weak. Special deals more damage and inflicts weak. Dash deals damage where you move up, inflicting weak.
Basically, you take less damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Interested? In the power
I like weak as a status effect is usually pretty good.
The opposite of buffing is nerfing, right?
Yes.
Or okay.
Debuffing.
Okay, debuffing. All
is also a different thing that's also an antonym of it.
Oh,
Yeah, buffing, debuffing.
Nerfing usually means specifically a developer changes something to make it weaker, whereas debuffing means there's a game mechanic to make something weaker.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
So what I actually meant was debuffing then. Okay.
Yeah. So like hangover is a debuff, weak is a debuff.
Yeah, getting hangovers are definitely a debuff.
Hangovers, yeah, they're a debuff to your consciousness.
You want to know something fun? I have never had a hangover in my entire life.
I
Neither
have.
have I, but I've also never gotten drunk, so.
Oh, I have.
It's dark, all right.
At a con.
Jonas, what kind of example are you setting for the children?
No,
Was that door for you?
Jonas is setting an example of being the fun dad.
Dad, yeah.
Well,
Bad or
it's
fad,
not-
if you will.
The thing is, I have that like Asian thing where I have a low alcohol tolerance, so it's not difficult to get me drunk. Like it's tragically easy.
I'm sorry, the what thing?
It's an Asian thing. It's like some Asian people have this thing where they don't process alcohol as well. I'm only half Asian, so I have like the mild version of it. But
I was
yeah,
gonna say, I thought you were Jewish.
okay.
That's the other half.
Yeah,
That is correct.
All right, then.
On Dad's side, I'm
What's going through your head? I mean, I
Hold
know
on.
you hear me and the others, but it's so damn dark down there, I can't hear you at all.
Yeah, on basically on Dad's side I'm Chinese and Polynesian, and on Mom's side I'm Greek, Jewish, Italian, like Slavic, and a tiny bit of British.
Mediterranean
counting?
smorgasbord.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a big ol' I'm the whole buffet.
So yeah, now you see if you get a new special, boom, it would replace your other one.
He's Buffet the Vampire Slayer.
Yes, thank
You
you.
recently found out I have some Scottish in me.
Nice. Well, that's to be expected given the region. Like everybody up there is like French, Scottish, English kind of thing.
If only there were something in a part of Canada to indicate that it had some Scottish ties,
Yeah,
like a name of some sort.
To be honest, I don't really know much about like ancestry kind of history.
Like if it was called like New Scotland or something, that'd be silly though.
Yeah, that'd be a bit on the nose, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
I can't you tell if I'm being insulted right now. Oh well. That's how bad I am at that kind of stuff. I had people accuse me of being in Brooklyn, and I said, "What? Brooklyn? How would you get a Brooklyn accent out of me?"
I don't know. I don't hear it.
It would be people who aren't familiar with like the distinctions in like Eastern/Atlantic accents. Like even I mean I can see how people would make that mistake, but yeah, there are definitely distinctions.
But I can sense. I'm starting to pick up on the Scottish accent a bit, but it doesn't extreme like people say it, but they do pick up on it. Dark Force level 2.
There are some
drunk.
really like. Let's see, what are we on here? Okay, drunk and there are some like fascinating little like isolated accent pockets in different parts of America. Like there's one, like there's Pennsylvania Dutch, which has a little bit of the whole Dutch thing going on, obviously. And then there's
No way.
Yeah, right. And then there's one area in like I think like Delaware or someplace, one little island where they still sound very Britishy. Couldn't tell you what it was called, but yeah, it's like that.
It's called British Island.
Yeah, it's called British Island. No, it's one little enclave where just some of the British syllable thingies persisted because the community was isolated.
Called Peppa Pig Island.
Yeah,
Peppa Pig Island.
Wow, nice.
That thing of all the American families who are being like, my kids are speaking in British accents because they watch too much Peppa Pig.
Hold on, I'm good.
I love that kind of thing. Peppa Pig is really sassy, y'all.
I mean, like, it's this generation's Arthur, right? Arthur and DW were also very sassy.
It's true.
What's this now?
Also, they did the series finale for Arthur, and Arthur became a webcomic artist?
Yeah, he became like the author of Arthur. And he was voiced by the first Arthur voice actor. For that,
like his adult voice was, or
yeah, for the epilogue.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, like they had a child actor in the first season, and now
right.
He's grown up, and that's a nice way to bookend everything. I did not know they did that.
Yeah. I never watched Arthur, but when I heard about that, I was like, oh, that's cool.
Jonas, remember the conversation about Arthur that spawned Scooby-losophy?
I never really watched Arthur, honestly.
Neil Gaiman, what are you doing in my falafel? That timeless philosophical question.
I mean, we've all had to ask ourselves why Neil Gaiman is in our falafel at least once in our lives.
Exactly.
Okay, so now you're working the shield on the main crystal, so now you can at least sort of keep it from doing its main attack by just hit stunning it. You just gotta dodge the little guys' lasers. There you go.
One less giant evil crystal, then. There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company.
Not like the other
Maybe
gods.
it'll help you too.
Artemis is an interesting character, the way they've sort of done her. Like, I very much feel like she's on the spectrum. The way she sort of talks about the way she interacts with people, or mainly the way she tries to not interact with other people.
Well, my brief understanding of her is that she is basically a solo god. She doesn't talk to anybody.
Where they fuse together with the earth itself into odious forms which defy description.
They basically turn into big crystals.
Thank you, Zacharias.
Oh no.
Remain exactly where you are.
Uh-oh.
Surrounded.
Geez, hey, you gotta get up off your throne for once.
Here they all come.
Almost.
Hello, Warbird. Hello, Otacon Magoo.
Otacon Magoo. There's a name I haven't heard in, like, ever.
And then easily.
May Snake, do you think that love can bloom on the battlefield?
That is terrifying.
You made Otacon sound like an old man.
Well, that was the joke, Otacon Magoo.
That's Mr. Magoo.
Oh, jeez. I never picked up on that. Shoot.
Oh, Mr. Magoo. What can't you do?
Mr. Magoo, what can't you do?
How many of this thing is it gonna spawn?
No.
I don't believe that's infinite. Maybe you might have to move a step. It might think you're still, like, in the first... something? I don't know. Nope, it's still spawning them. Alright.
Just a lot of them.
Just a lot of them, I guess.
Feeling stronger. Numbskulls.
Oh, you call a numbskull.
I do like the names of some of the enemies. Some of them have very inspired names, and some of them very much feel like what a 14-year-old like Zagreus would call them when he first saw them.
Is Zagreus supposed to be 14?
I don't know, actually.
I was gonna say, like, he does not look 14 to me.
He's like a 14-year-old in a YA novel where they're, like, incredibly fit despite having, like, lived in a horrific post-apocalyptic world where they've been starving for years, and yet somehow they have an 8-pack.
You know, it's really amusing to me that that's such a common trope that we can just say that. Excuse me.
All set. This can unlock something back home.
And then I'll smash it with a hammer.
Yes, for we know everything about your hammer.
What about Daedalus? You know all about his hammer, but have you ever heard of the Daedalus dagger? Wait, no, that's a Damocles. Damn it! Wrong Greek character.
It's all Greek to me.
Alright, Stoker, out.
Never. You will never get rid of me.
Yeah, we're gonna go pull old jokes and the gods out. Okay.
The spell could use a little fine-tuning.
Ooh, perfect shot looks good.
Flurry shot, perfect shot, or chain shot?
Modified.
Hello, Apollos Menota, who says, I like your comics.
Oh, thank you.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home. Vitality.
Ooh, this is a good fountain.
Nice and cool.
Nice and cool.
Yeah, it doesn't heal much right now, but you can very quickly get upgrades that every time you hit a fountain, it heals you to full.
I like to imagine that this game, it pretty much, you're pretty much going to get. I can see you getting so strong in this game that you really could just walk over them.
I don't usually like pomegranates. I feel like they just don't do very much.
I mean, they're really only like a small upgrade too.
Yeah, the problem is you only have 120.
There's something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you?
You're right. There's something horrible waiting behind every door.
Man, this game has an aesthetic that I enjoy so much.
So I'll buy the pomegranate.
Yeah. Karen will always sell a boon at 150. Those prices are always fixed. So
I can't believe that Charon engages in price fixing.
He sells at market value, Stoker, alright?
But I'm at
undead, the market does not move. There is no demand, there is no consumption, the market is stagnant.
in the afterlife. I expect everything to be free, like my soul.
Palmed up.
What did he say?
I'm done.
Palmed up.
Okay.
What do you think he said?
Come on now, it's time to get palmed up.
I did not know what he said.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us. Come then.
Oh,
Here we
she's
go.
so serious.
It sounds sassy.
Dang, you're already about to get her. There she goes.
No effect.
I'll kill you where you stand. How dare you?
Already have.
Sorry about that.
Welcome back, Jonas.
I don't know.
Every minute that you were gone felt like 60 seconds.
Well, I'm glad I was missed.
Rick's getting it. Alright, that's her last. She's down to her last quarter of health. No more shielding for her. Oh, now she's got the super move.
Oh boy.
And he figured it out. You just gotta kind of walk through it slowly. Can you get it?
Oh.
Got her. Fury vanquished.
Alive and well.
Not well, but
Achilles might know what to do with this.
Titan blood.
Well enough.
The blood of a titan.
Courses through me.
Oh god, no! Don't put that in your body. That would do horrible things.
How did you...
little fountain, a little shop, and a little. The blood thing is a selling pavilion. You can actually sell some of your boons if you don't want them anymore.
Here's treasure.
Bot.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
I barge where I please.
Real big barger here.
It's the barge of the dead.
I know I said Poseidon is a himbo, but also Zagreus is very much a himbo.
Never been this far.
He's not the smartest.
Isn't Zagreus, like, canonically bisexual?
Maybe? I don't know.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Asphodel.
Hang on, let me Google it. Okay, yeah, I guess so.
This place has definitely seen
Neat.
better days.
Yeah, it's it's gone to
Asphodel, the land of green pastures and beautiful rivers.
Did you see the thing that looks sort of like...
The plains of Asphodel are now engulfed in scintillating flame, having been flooded by the river Phlegethon, whose hideously superheated contents could bring death swiftly even to those resistant to most heat.
They had a thing in the background that looked sort of like either the Tower of Babel or like the broken Colosseum or something.
Where are those
Not really sure,
Batwing things? The statues. I like them. They're my friends.
You're a little biased.
Let's leave my sexual orientation out of this, okay?
just because I like cats doesn't mean I hate dogs.
I want to make games like this.
Walk directly into that? Okay.
Yep, flame resistant, not flame proof. You can, if you're quick enough, you can walk onto the magma and then walk back off and not take any damage. It does take you a second to heat up. So like you can
Like
dash
real
up.
life. If you're fast enough, lava can't hurt you.
You ever see those videos of people making cans of beans on lava?
Yes. I find them oddly fascinating.
Ugh.
And yes, I know what you're talking about, Sucker. I've seen foundry workers who are able to slap the white hot iron as it flows past just because they move their hands so quickly.
Hang on a moment.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Please do not.
Complaining of their woes.
You can also do that with liquid nitrogen. Just like stick your hand in really fast and pull it out, and you'll be fine. But
I listen.
Why would you?
Temperature is always a factor of time. That's how thermodynamics works.
According to the list here, you got flattened like a pancake by a snow crusher out in Asphodel somewhere. Keep that up and you're gonna get even shorter.
I'm not so short.
Pathetic.
He's kinda short.
You've always been there for me.
Right, I'm back.
Pet.
You really ripped the lounge to pieces, boy? I hope you didn't get yourself in too much trouble. I'm sorry to have worried you like that.
The guilty
Cerberus would never do that.
Cerberus admits to committing the crime,
Ah.
expressing some remorse for having implicated the incendiary prince.
Cheer
Wait,
up,
does he
boy.
talk?
You'll be all right.
The narrator explains. Cerberus.
Oh, okay. Also, Cerberus is actually just going arf, 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 arf.
You're late for dinner. Or breakfast, or whatever blasted meal's next.
That's all right, Father. I'm not feeling very hungry at the moment.
I've asked repeatedly for the construction of a sundial, but every time they tell me no. Can you believe it? Your impertinence with me inspires all.
Don't you need to have a son to use it?
Yeah, that's probably why.
So,
That's
plunder.
probably why they keep saying no.
May contain an infernal trove. Treasure chest worth more the faster you slay the foes guarding them. Or a keepsake collection, regional. Keepsakes. Switch keepsakes between underworld regions.
Yeah, so in that little room after you fought Megara, you would have been able to switch your keepsakes.
Okay. Get the
The ever-shifting
infernal
chambers
trove.
of the underworld ought to be a little
Yeah.
livelier with this.
I think that was the better choice myself. Get more richer the faster you slay.
Achilles, sir. I got a relic of some sort out there. A globule.
Don't talk that way about your father.
After I fought with Megara. Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
As far as I know, yes, lad, that it is. Though whose exactly, I'm not so sure. You'd best hang on to it and keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up. Not yet, perhaps, but soon.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it.
I know, everybody's looking for Titan's blood these days. Ah.
The prodigal son returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
This is also very fun that you get to just come back here and just chat with Megabit. Just be like, hey, what's up? That was a cool fight we had. Sorry I beat you up and killed you. But you know.
I guess
That's
like,
life.
And this respawning kind of takes the sting out of it.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Give me
I love how much style they put into like everything, even like incidental stuff.
Yeah, this game's got some style.
Greater reflex. Looking at the... Oh.
That's gonna max out already, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Nix's strength.
Yep.
Didn't look like something that would max out, honestly.
What's a good word? Little tip, boyo. You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Kieran. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
Ah, morals to live by. So you
we
see
have
that
shield, or
so Spear currently has the purple glow around it. That means you'll get extra darkness if you use it during a run.
Open up. Baratha, the eternal spear. Join my pursuit.
Change of plan, I like it.
Spear is my favorite weapon.
Oh, it's got a cleave. That's pretty good.
It's got throw. I love the throw.
That's useful.
X while dashing to dash right.
So it's okay. So its main feature is that it's adaptable. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's very adaptable. There's one upgrade you get a little later on that allows you to, when you throw the spear, instead of recalling it back to yourself, you jump to where the spear is.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so I think that's probably going to be your best weapon for a while then.
I mean, it's all about personal preference. Like, even Ashley in chat, Ashley says, my worst weapon. Like, they don't like the spear. They said they liked the fourth weapon or the fifth weapon you get.
Ready as I'll ever be.
But I don't like that one at all. It's like super close range and it makes me uncomfortable. I like medium to long range with the spear.
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Ares.
You've got quite the fighting spirit in you there,
No.
I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no surprise for someone born in hell itself. You come on out of there and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow student of death, you see.
Doom.
Yeah, Curse of Agony. Attack inflicts doom. Special inflicts doom. Cast sends a blade rift hurtling ahead.
Doom.
Blade Rift slashing metal vortex rapidly deals damage in area. Let's see that.
More bloodshed then.
Ooh.
Ah. Blade Rift is very fun.
Out. Whoops.
Pretty much destroying everything in the area.
You killed those innocent shades! What, is their afterlife just destroyed now? Or are they just permanently gone to oblivion?
I think they just disappeared.
They know what they did.
They're in double Hades, like I said.
Remember, Luigi, you go to double hell before you die.
Mama
Yeah.
Luigi.
And then the spear also does damage when you throw it and on the recall. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, he said he's rich. He's rich. He's
I'm rich. We are rich.
He's rich.
We're rich.
Rich.
Surprise. What else? Gemstones. For the house.
A house. Yeah, I gotta have more so gems for my house.
Burp. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
It does backstab on the return too, so that's like double useful.
Yep.
Wretched Thug, that's what it's called.
Why not?
Wretched Witch.
Oh,
Wretched Loud.
that's what the Wretched Loud. Okay.
Were doubtless were intolerable even when they lived. Skull, Skullamat, Brimstone, Doomstone, Inferno Bomber.
Look at that. You still got like 30%, 70% more people to find to kill.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's 4 areas to this game. Tartarus is just the first. Asphodel is the second.
I'm still full on health.
Yeah. So no point.
Yeah.
Just thinking what we're thinking. Yeah.
So you can face probably the twins again for a key.
Or I can get a gem.
Or you get some gemstones.
Well, the question is, are you going to be using that spear for a while, or are you going to try to get the next item?
Oh. Not the twins. There's some pests with super armor.
Okay.
Keys.
I can use this to unlock a weapon.
2 keys. Wow.
2 keys, McGee.
Atheist Stone gain +1 for your casts for 6 encounters.
Should come in useful.
And we get Aphrodite again.
Oh, that's good. I like her. She's she's nice.
She's gonna sing us a little ditty about her afro.
Thank you, Miller.
Wow.
You've had a brush with Megara the Fury, haven't you? Oh, I know a thing or two about that one. Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception.
What a nice lady.
After you take damage, damage foes around you and inflict weak.
I usually like those because you're kind of trying to not take damage.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally you would. Or attack deals more damage and inflicts weak.
Yeah. Well,
See?
Let's see, another Ares. Or shop.
Well, you know the shop is going to have a boon for 150, and you only have 90 at this point.
I already spent that.
yeah. This is the wise choice. Also, you got a bunch of tricks up your sleeve for this too.
Yeah, I think key for this fight is going to be your casts, because I think they're going to be able to really put some damage on and do a lot of AoE to the little guys. Yeah, look at that health bar chip away.
Yeah, I think.
Shattered that in the name of Hades.
Curse of Agony. Blade Dash, ooh.
Blade Rift effect deals damage in a wider area. That's
Ooh. These are all good, actually. Oh, I was gonna say that one.
More blade rifts.
More blade rifts.
More blade for the blade god.
Yeah, that's Ares.
There you go.
Well, what do you mean not now?
He's no Kratos, but you know what? He's a perfectly suitable god of war.
That must be one of those infernal trolls. A key to a weapon. Sure, why not?
Come forward,
Sure,
wretches,
why not?
And stop this meddler.
I'm empty. You lot, huh?
So the amount of darkness you're getting rewarded with is slowly ticking down.
Back to the lowest depths with them.
Peace and quiet.
Alright.
And my keep.
Ooh.
It was 36, and you got an extra 20% because you're using the, like, selected weapon. Nice.
The Nectar.
Yeah, let's get to Nectar. Servers is first.
Need to give some to Serb.
Yes.
Oisty side.
We need to give the nectar to her so she can take it and use it to make cookies. Use the lost souls.
This is one of those games where it's hard to riff on because everything is so well crafted. Like there's nothing awkward in this game. It's all just really well done.
Lots of action.
It is.
Like nobody's screwed up. They did a really good job on this.
Well, yeah, okay. You got me there.
Yeah,
it's not black and white.
I mean, yeah, this is a very good game, and it's kind of exciting that they did have such a good game because they had Bastion, and everybody loved Bastion, and that was a huge success. And then they did Transistor, and it was like, okay, they have a formula, and they're sort of riding on it, and it's not as exciting the second go around. And so they make Pyre, which is something completely different because it's like a roguelike sports game. And it still has their flavor of like these very well crafted stories and these interesting characters, but the gameplay was just not that great.
Is it bad? Okay.
It wasn't bad, it just wasn't great. It was kind of like you're just like, okay, now I gotta do this and this and this. Oh, they have that one ability. Oh, I don't have a player that counters that. Okay, I guess I lose this game. But we have to sit here for 5 minutes and I have to play it out.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only excuse me. I think the only other game I've seen by them is Transistor. I knew somebody did a playthrough of that. I think.
And then this one came out, and it was like, you know, they finally found that bottle of lightning again that they had found in Bastion, where the story and gameplay came together very well. The ludonarrative strengths of this game.
My weapon's hidden talents.
Special hits up to 7 foes. Charging
Ooh,
attack makes you
chain
sturdy,
skewer.
and pulse 40 damage. Your special
30.
does 50% damage, plus 50% critical chance on recovery.
Man, now I kind of want to go. Now I kind of want to go play Hades and see how Chain Skewer would work with that one ability that lets me jump to the spear. You just see it fly through a crowd of enemies, and I jump to the back of them.
Next up.
Excuse me.
Oh, isn't that just the worst?
I lose money on that?
No, I don't think you can lose money, but
because I thought I had 149 when I left the shop the last time.
Pleasure doing business. Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we?
hello, Drifter Clops.
I'm here, Meg.
Even if you manage to get past me, there's no getting out of Asphodel. You saw what it was like. You really want to go back there?
It's not a matter of want. The way out is there, in that direction, past the River of Flame.
You're more stubborn than your father. I never thought that such a thing was possible.
Ray.
Hi, Ray.
Hello.
We're fighting one winged demon to the death.
As you do.
Like Sephiroth's sexy sister.
Yeah, that's 6 on fast.
Sisteroth.
Sisteroth.
Bisexual?
Megaroth.
Roth IRA.
What are you doing?
Start your investing portfolio early.
Excuse me.
Nope.
Yeah.
Just harass her from range.
The ancient blood. This holds some sort of power, but for what?
Where do you think you're going?
You know exactly where.
It's not even a question at this point. You know where he's going. %, on his speed? Ooh.
Remember, you can sell some stuff at the other shop there if you want.
Can wash away my boons.
But not sure I want to get rid.
You're right. It's a scam.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare.
Not necessarily a scam. I mean, at some point you might just have boons you're not even using.
It's faintly felt already.
Right.
Even as its dangers lie in wait.
Maybe it makes sense to sell them the bones, though.
Till next time, Tartarus.
I think it's also possible to get boons that are specifically non-bows. Like, they actively work against each other, so in that case, you might want to sell one.
To Asphodel.
Within the suffocating heat of Asphodel reside the vast majority of those who lived upon the earth and died. There they persist until the end of time.
Real
Or until
party.
I crush their bones to dust.
That's thinking positive.
It's nice and warm out here, I'll give it that.
That's so sick.
Yeah, I see what you mean about the tower.
I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like the Colosseum or like the Tower. Probably the Tower of Babel. That's probably. What it is. Yeah.
Skull crushers.
Yeah, the idea that it's some kind of like the folly of man or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, history shows again and again how nature points out the folly of man.
That was for last time.
I'm not folly, you're folly.
Easier to dodge them in this one because it's not like tiny platforms.
Tiny platform.
So just remember, you can hop to the different islands by just dashing across the lava.
Yeah.
A real hero never hops nowhere.
Except for Judy Hops.
Touche! Touche!
Oh, hello, my baby child. Where have you been all this time?
Time to collect.
The Mermini Embracer has ranked up.
There's Hermes symbol, I'm assuming.
Easy does it. Slam dancers.
Slam dance.
Slam.
That's what I said.
Slam that dance.
Come on and slam.
And welcome to Japan.
Thank you.
So they're like the Poppy brothers you fought earlier, except the only way they use bombs is by just throwing them directly at their own feet.
Oh, that was a big yawn you just made.
Nope, you got turned to stone.
It happens.
Gust of air.
I love when cats yawn and meow at the same time. It's very good.
Yes, I accept this message.
Hey boss, found you.
Baby.
Hermes, at your service. Pleasure. You are the talk of Olympus. Normally I wouldn't get mixed up, but for you, I'll be making an exception. Now come on, we've both got places to be.
No sounds like he said it almost looks like a bat wing.
Yeah, because he's probably never seen a bird.
Baby chop.
10% dodge.
I think Swift Strike looks pretty.
If you're taking damage, quickly dash to recover some life you just lost.
Ah, interesting.
But what's door number 3?
I feel like normally you game over because you run out of life.
Right, but the way you don't run out of life is you just don't take damage. If you keep taking damage and healing a small amount of it, that's still going to kill you.
Yeah.
Of the base.
The lift, Lord Hermes, sir.
Well, from my understanding of the description, though, is you're getting your health that you lost back.
Yeah, but only 30% of what you lost.
Okay.
So you're still losing health.
Stop him
Okay.
now.
And yes, the Swift Strike is the better choice.
Oh goodness.
Oh.
Oh.
Idiots.
You did it?
Finally.
Was that worth it?
Nope.
Well, you still have a death defy. So you're not in the shitter quite yet.
I say go down to the second or first one.
Yeah, if he does the darkness one, then he's gonna have to face a mini boss.
Never gone this
Yeah.
And there is one mini boss in Asphodel I hate. The Witch's Coven, absolutely the worst group of enemies in the entire game. Awful. Terrible. Hate it.
Don't hold back, Miller. Tell us how you really feel.
If you do not have a deflect, you will instantly die to that group of enemies. I don't care how good your build is so far.
Why not? No way.
Nope, pick up the lore thing. There's a lore thing to the left there. On the brazier.
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries.
If I had the nickel for every time I've said that.
Robert says no Elden Ringers here. I've been playing Elden Ring, and I know GC has as well.
I've been loving it.
I have too.
I've been playing Final Fantasy VI, so that tells you where I am.
Yeah, you know what's sad, Doomsucker? I've been wanting to play that, but Elden Ring came out a day after that.
Yeah, it happens.
On the bright side, I finally got the Zozo.
Yeah, I've been kind of slowly working my way through the game because I can't play it every single day.
Yeah, me too.
But, you know, it happens.
Yeah.
GC, are you streaming Elden Ring?
At the moment?
I don't mean now, but I mean just like, in general.
I'm going to be soon, because the thing is, I'll be honest with you, my family has been talking to me non-stop playing it. So, I've been streaming while talking to them. It is a hassle.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. Because then the chat's like, what are you talking to, GC? I'm back to my family.
And yeah, I play sometimes while I'm working, so I can't exactly stream it because I might need to step away at a moment's notice.
Yes.
Hey, look, the workload ebbs and flows, okay? I'm just working around that.
No, that's fair.
He's not judging you. He totally is. He's a jerk.
Hopefully it just doesn't flow during a boss fight.
Special influx hangover. Alright, when you pick up nectar, receive 1 nectar now. Your health is low after encounters restored to the threshold. 30%.
But yeah, until my family gets bored of Elden Ring, which is probably gonna be a while, I'm probably not gonna be streaming it for a while.
That's
it happens.
It's like the second wind. It's like the second wind of World of Warcraft we're going for right now.
Aphrodite, Aphrodite, Aphrodite.
The
goddess of love.
Rick got that reference.
Yeah,
We all got that reference.
Wasn't she voiced by what's-her-face from Friends?
What, Jennifer Aniston?
No, Phoebe.
Oh, Lisa Kudrow?
Yeah.
Don't ask me, I just work here.
I'm not gonna survive this one.
Whap whap.
Yeah, she was.
Oof. Well, you
I'll
died.
be bamboozled.
Yeah, that fight's hard.
Blasted giant Gorgon head.
Yeah, if I had a nickel for every time I've said that.
I will say getting deflect on one of your abilities is very powerful often because, especially with those Gorgon shots, you can deflect those back at the Gorgon and they will turn the Gorgon to stone.
Olympus knows of him, bestowing on him all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question my power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is all. Their influence is very limited.
Blood and darkness, do not speak to me about their influence. I've seen their influence firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes. You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Nyx.
And Daddy are fighting.
What I got for you, boy?
What I got for you, boy?
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Muzzles you, ooh.
Thank you.
Old spike collar.
Oh my!
Well,
Someone's coming to House Pets.
Hey boy, just me again. Need to report, it's pretty dangerous out there even without you on guard duty all the time.
The venerable hound of hell barely acknowledges the softly spoken prince's platitude, knowing full well the underworld is not as vigilantly guarded as in ages past.
How's my favorite boy doing, huh? Achilles, is it really true that Cerberus ripped the lounge up right after I left? You must have gotten in a lot of trouble.
I only wish you could have seen it, lad. The place looked like a vineyard after a typhoon. Your lord father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried father's going to fire her even without something like this.
Dusa.
Dusa.
Sounds like, oh yeah, I get it.
Dusa's great. I love Dusa.
I've seen Dusa.
I'm gonna make a suggestion here. You definitely want to get the faded list of minor prophecies.
Makes fate's prophecies come to pass and be rewarded. Special item, an object that unlocks something you could not do without it.
Let's do it. The fated list of minor prophecies. That sounds somewhat exciting, I suppose.
Minor prophecies, keep in mind.
Not major ones.
Hey,
No.
Hey, lounge is open.
The prince himself.
Ah.
Want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Oh,
All right.
Yusa. She's so cute.
We got bread and pomegranates.
Also, I just noticed all
Also
the.
fish.
I also just noticed all the claw marks all over the ground.
Yep, there's claw marks and there's red fur everywhere.
What a good boy.
A commemorative board adorns one of the stoic walls within the lounging area, celebrating and proclaiming the accomplishments of those who serve Lord Hades best of all.
Won't ever see
So
my
it's the
face on
employee
that
of the
wall, I
month
guess.
board.
The picture just changed every time you come down here.
That's funny.
So right now it's Meg, but it'll be like other bosses or even just characters around the House of Hades.
Nice.
Then treasures of the underworld can be exchanged for one another.
Those deals that he gives you change every time you come back. It's a way for you to sort of get rid of certain resources that you have too many of if you're sort of pinched on something else at the moment.
Yeah. Get rid of nectar for darkness or dark.
They come at a steep exchange rate, but it's useful sometimes.
Well, I think that was designed for when people have overdone the nectar, overdone the darkness, that kind of
His
thing.
own choice that he procured the fated list of minor prophecies, but it was preordained.
Oh no, not this determinism thing again. Prophecy fulfilled.
Oh. You can get nectar from this. Nice.
Yeah. So this is kind of like a achievements thing, where if you like, oh, do all of these things, get some reward.
Family seems an interesting lot.
You know, you have one for like, get one of each Daedalus hammer upgrade for a certain weapon. Get one of each boon that a certain god offers.
There no escape. The son of the god of the dead shall someday break free from the realm from which he was born. Sonic colleagues. Each of the Daedalus enchantments for the Stygius.
Okay, and get rid
There's so many systems going on.
That one. Double dash. Like in Mario Kart.
The best Mario Kart.
Ready, I think.
The Mario Kart that's set in hell.
Double dash is pretty good because if you use it correctly, you have iframes through both of the dashes. So even at the end of the first dash, you're still invincible.
Oh, so that's,
Well, that's
25
pretty
life at the beginning.
Yeah.
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 If you level it up, it goes to 38, and if you level it up again, it goes to
You'd like
50.
know your way around Tartarus. Found some of this ancient Titan blood out there, and I was looking to score some more.
Ah, you come to the right place regarding that there, pal. It's your mean weapons back there that can find this stuff. Once you get all the way through Tartarus with one, that's all the blood you're gonna get. For the time being, anyhow.
How am I
Like
supposed
how
to keep
this is
track of
made to
which
sound like a
weapons I've enemies
drug
with,
deal.
I don't know. There's always the invention of writing stuff down. You'll figure something out.
Let's give him some
For you,
nectar.
mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice. You're just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
He gives you a tooth. His keepsake's actually pretty good too.
What's that one do?
Yeah.
Automatically restore up to 50 hearts and your life total is depleted once per escape attempt. Okay, so it's a bonus. 5.
It's another death defy.
Yeah.
Why not?
That's also very good.
So I like Lucky Tooth with the thing you get where you can change your keepsakes in between levels. Because if you ever use up the Lucky Tooth, since it's only once per escape attempt, you can then, when you finish an area, just switch to another keepsake.
Yeah, the switching to keepsakes is a pretty cool mechanic in this, and let me see. So yeah, having to. So yeah, I see what you can do with the tooth and.
Yes, there's also one you can get that says, as long as your attack special, or it says like if your attack does not have a boon for it, it deals 50% bonus damage. Same as for your special and your cast. And so you would start the game with that boon, or with that keepsake, and then by the time you get out of Tartarus and you have boons for a bunch of things, then you just swap to something else.
Neat.
Nice.
Anyway, it's midnight.
Oh yeah, it is.
Midnight.
Well, this has been a lot of fun, but the time has come for us to run. The game we've played for now is done, so we hope that you come back next time.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you, sir.
tried. You're welcome.
Yeah. And
We expect one every night.
Oh no.
yeah.
You set a precedent.
Otherwise, become the fries.
Yeah, you made that bet. Now you gotta lie in it. All right.
All right. Well, on that note, on
Good night,
that
everybody.
horrifying note,
Have a good night, all.
good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.